there. Welcome to Homekeepers. You grab a cup of tea and join me today. I'd be so delighted to have you. Maybe this is the first time you've ever seen the program, and I want you to know you're welcome. If there were some way, come in and sit down in this parlor. We could have a cup of tea and get acquainted. That would be great, but this is the best we can do right now. And I also always like to give out a shout out to our regular viewers. We wouldn't be here without you. So welcome all of you to Homekeepers. And I have a wonderful guest today, Paul and Nancy Stepusin, and we're going to talk about their daughter and a book that Paul has written about her called Rare. She had a very rare form of cancer, but beyond all that, one of the most remarkable young women I've ever read about in my life. I don't want you to miss 1 minute of this program at all. And we're going to join Stephanie in a minute to make a raspberry coffee cake. Could it get any better than that, my friend? You know, your cup of tea, you have a good coffee cake or a good shortbread of some kind. Well, we're going to make one I think you'll want today. But before that, I want to again offer you one of the most important books I feel we've ever watched. If you saw the author on here, you would know why. Stan Craig was on here. It's called For Talk, The 7 Critical Conversations for Living in the Season of Now. This is a remarkable book, and these are some of the things that are outlined to discover 7 ways to start the important conversations regarding end-of-life planning, identify financial strategies to create lifetime income for you and your heirs, decide on the right attorney, create a well-written will that can withstand challenges, choose the right person as your executor, plan your memorial so it'll be your story, and understanding what a living will is and all of the things that can go on at the end of life. It's better to talk about it now, get it off your mind, and it is a relief. I've done it, and it is a relief when it's all done. The book is For Talk, and it is available to you for that gift of at least $15. It actually retails for more than that, so this is a bargain. And if you want to send a check, just write to Homekeepers, Box 6922, Clearwater, Florida 33758, or you can call 1-800-229-0059 if you'd like to order that way. But I certainly encourage you to get this book. And my sidekick here, you've been reading it, haven't you?
Yes, I have. Because you know I want to be prepared for everything.
Yes, and this girl, she is on the ball. So how's everything going with you?
Can you tell it's the 70s in Florida because we're all bundled up like it's freezing outside?
I know it. I put on Facebook, I said, we're in a serious cold front here. I love it. All right, I'm going to, and I want to know why. So some of you viewers can tell us, what's the difference in greasing and flouring the pan and just spraying it? I prefer to spray it, but this recipe says to grease and flour, and Sister Perfection here wants
We're going to grease and flour.
Okay.
We have a cup of raspberries here. They were fresh raspberries. I just broke them down a little bit to get a little moisture. And we're going to put in 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, and we're just going to set these aside for a minute and let them marry.
Oh, is that what they call it?
That's what
I think it's marinade.
No, marry. They're the flavors are marrying.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I have a cup of flour here. I'm going to put in a bowl. I have 1/3 of a cup of sugar.
I've never done this well. This is why
You're doing great. You look like a professional.
This is why I kind of rebel against it.
And then I have baking powder, baking soda, and salt. I'm just going to
It's all stuck.
Go over the sink and shake it hard, or the garbage, and shake it hard. There you go.
Well,
shake it like you mean it, sister.
That's not very good, but that'll do.
That'll do. Okay, so that's my dry ingredients. I have an egg.
And we have a beautiful one finished here, and I'm going to fix the icing.
Well, you are just cranking along. You have 1/4 of a cup of confectionery sugar. You have 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla and 1 tablespoon and 1/4 of milk that you're going to mix together. And I'm back. I have an egg, I have a teaspoon of vanilla, I have a half a cup of sour cream, and I have 3 tablespoons of butter melted. And I'm gonna whisk these together.
I think you just witnessed the last time I will ever grease and flour a thing ever.
We'll stick to spraying.
Mm-hmm.
This is a really, really, really dry mixture, so it's not real moist. So it makes more like of a scone, you know, like a scone than a...
And this has been out of the oven just a few minutes, and let it cool just a little bit, and then drizzle this over it. So we'll try to do that.
So then I'm gonna mix the wet and dry ingredients.
Oh, and if you could smell these fresh raspberries, it would make your heart glad.
Nice cup of coffee, tea.
Mm-hmm. I love that song that Gaithers wrote, tender look, gentle touch, and a good cup of coffee.
Nice. Although yours would be tea, right?
Mine would be tea, yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna get these incorporated together.
All right.
That looks and smells so, so good.
I'll wipe my hands off. I've always loved raspberries, but never really cooked with them before. Just eat them raw.
Yeah, they were really good. I tested one this morning just to make sure they were good.
You did?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we appreciate
it. I don't want anyone to have a bad raspberry. Okay, we're going to take half of this mixture, and this is an 8-inch pie pan. Okay, it's really, really thick. So here's what I did.
Use your fingers.
Yeah, get them wet.
Oh yeah.
Just get them a little wet, because then you won't have the stuff sticking all over them to them. And just blend it out.
That really is a stiff.
It is a sticky, stiff batter. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pour the raspberries and brown sugar over this. You're going to put the rest of the batter, and then you're going to put the almonds over the top. And then you bake it.
I just licked my thumb. I just licked my thumb, and I'm in rapture. Well, that is sticky little.
Yeah. It takes a little bit to work out, and I know we're
That's
on
all right.
a short time here.
That's all right. You do that while I taste it.
Yes.
Yeah, you just have to take a little time with
it. Just takes a little time. You just work it.
Maybe that has something to do with the consistency.
Yeah, and you can you can cover the whole pan, but we'll get this working here.
Oh my.
Oh my.
That's a real coffee cake. You know, a real good coffee cake is different than those that are kind of.
Yeah, no, this
spongy.
Is it like a scone kind of? Oh, this is even softer than that.
Oh my.
That's a keeper.
And then you spread the rest of it on and put these
and put the almonds right on the top.
Sliced or slivered.
And you just bake it for 25 to 30 minutes.
Oh, that is so good.
And then you have deliciousness.
I have a feeling the whole crew will be in here while the credits are rolling.
Yes, so. I agree.
All right, if you would like a copy of this recipe, and let me tell you, you do want a copy of it. That information is coming up on your screen. And just hang around and listen to the amazing story of this mother and father. Stay with me.
If you would like a copy of today's recipe, please send your request along with a gift of $5 or more to Homekeepers, P.O. Box 6922, Clearwater, Florida 33758.
All right, I want to welcome Paul and Nancy. I think I did violence to your name. Stepusin?
Stepusin.
Stepusin. Okay. Well, welcome to the program, and congratulations on a
Thank you.
very, very moving book. Where are you all from?
Originally Chicago, and so our family is all there. But we've lived in Florida for on and off for about 13 years now.
Well, that was a good move.
Yes, it was. Living in Chicago is enough to bring you to Florida.
Chicago, you know, they have the real extreme weathers like in the Midwest, but also they have a couple other problems that we read about. now and then. So welcome to Florida. Glad that you like it. And we're going to talk about Rebecca Ann. And Preston, if you'll put her picture up, I want the audience to know who we're talking about, this beautiful young girl. And we're going to tell you her story that her dad has written, and I understand she helped you write some of it.
Yes, she did. We started, it was usual for us to talk about writing a book together. And so it started storyboarding when she was young. And so about 2 weeks after she was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer, which came out of shock, it was the day before we moved her into college that we found out. And I was laying on her bed, and I said, Beck, we should write about this. And after she got done laughing, as she often did, and she said, what would we write about? And I said, just the story.
The story, yeah.
You know, we're just...
And that's exactly what you've done. Nancy, what kind of cancer did she have, and what were the symptoms that led her to go be checked?
The name of the cancer was rhabdomyosarcoma.
Never heard of that one.
I know, it's very rare. About 350 people a year are diagnosed.
And that's one of the reasons for the name of the book, right?
That is one of the reasons.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons.
And what were the symptoms?
Well, she was at summer B at school, and she was getting ready to come home, and she called me and she said, Mom, I think I need to make an appointment with the gynecologist. She said that her period wouldn't go away. So I didn't think much of it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this is the first time that she's away from home and the stress, and that it would be a good time to have that taken care of. So there's usually a 2 weeks between summer B and then the beginning of her freshman year, and that's when I made all her doctor's appointments.
I can identify with you on receiving that diagnosis. That's for sure. I said I wailed until it went to outer space when I got the diagnosis of my daughter. What was your response when, first of all, when the doctor told you how rare this was? This is something very few lay people ever hear of.
Yeah, both occurrences. I was just coming out of a meeting, and I was actually traveling. I was in Atlanta, and Nance called me, and so she said, I know she had went to the doctor, but they said it was routine, and they were just wanted her to come back for a routine follow-up. But when I got the call and heard the word cancer, you know, your whole world, you realize in an instant has changed.
Was she 17 at the time?
She was 18, just turned 18, and you know, the rareness came about a month later because it actually took them a month. You know, we were at a cancer institute, but it took them a month to really send out the pathology reports to try to isolate what kind of particular cancer it was. But yeah, sitting in that room, the doctor did get up and walk out, and we all kind of looked at each other and said, you know, 350 cases a year?
Yeah, 350. What is the survival rate? Did they tell you that?
He, you know, because of the rareness, he did not, and he said, don't look it up on the internet, don't research it. He felt, and he was God sent, and we all felt that way. The whole team of doctors, because her case did travel around the United States and the world, the whole team were God sent, and they never gave up, nor did Rebecca.
Very, very true.
But you know, he felt because of the rareness, there's a lot of drugs that have never been tried against this particular cancer. So, you know, he just kept it going.
Yeah, I'd like the audience to know, in reading this book, this was such an exceptional young woman. A deep spirituality, a relationship with God that is not of this world. It just wasn't. And you said she always was kind of joyful and all this, but this, from that diagnosis on, this proved the supernatural in her life, a deep relationship with God. Now, I'm sure you both, you know, just kind of went into shock. How did she take it?
She was actually very calm. She wanted just to continue to live her life. She didn't want to be known as the person that was sick. I think now looking back on it, she made that decision that she was going to live every day to the full. And that's exactly what she did. And she just continued to trust. And I think for myself, that's an explanation of how she kept her joy. Is one of my friends had written in the book. You know, Rebecca was beautiful. She was talented. People loved her. She had a good family. Why not be joyful? What's there to be sad about? But the amazing thing about Rebecca is that even after the diagnosis, that joy remained. And that was because of her trust in God and how she fully, she just truly trusted in God. And when you do that, then God is able to work in your life.
Yeah, that, you know, that's where the rubber meets the road.
Yes.
When you're in that kind of a crisis. I mentioned to you when I first met you that the book exhausted me. It truly exhausted me. And you had to have an extra measure of grace to get through it. How many surgeries were there?
There were 5 major surgeries. In a 19-month period, there were 5 major surgeries, and then she had 6 other surgical procedures. And she, you know, literally she never really did catch a break because it was almost every month.
5 major. One of them was a hysterectomy, so she immediately recognized I'll never have children. And it was like, well, that's in God's hands too.
Yes, man, I love that story because when we found out that she had to have it, I had gotten very sad because I knew what a wonderful mother she would be. And she said, Mom, don't be sad. She said, look at all the unwanted children in the world that I can adopt. So her plan was, and it always made me laugh, she was going to adopt 6 children.
There was a spiritual maturity there that is so rare. That's a good title for this book. I would like to put their website up, and we'll leave it up for the rest of the program. I encourage you to get this. And I'm not the most savvy person with technology, but you said you can load it on iTunes.
Yes, if you have an iTunes account, it's now available for download.
And it shows pictures too.
The hard copy version, yes, but in the iTunes, yes, there's photographs, and then if you purchase the hard copy too, it has photographs. And that's available at Barnes & Noble.
Now, I want to get back to not just the surgeries. How many rounds of chemo?
It was throughout the process. It never really, you know, they just kept trying different drugs. She had 4 reoccurrences from her original, and each one was unexpected because they thought after a hysterectomy there was no sign of crossover in the tissue and the lymph nodes. So they actually did feel, you know, she might move beyond it. But it literally, there were 10 different drugs they dispensed inside her with 6 different treatment programs.
And she seemed to have the attitude like, well, I really would like to live, so let's try it.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
We never gave up, not till the
very
last
last
day.
surgery, they did something I've never heard of called a chemo wash. Did they just leave chemo inside of there before they sewed her up?
It's normal to rinse, and so the doctor had told us beforehand he wanted us to know. He always walked us through the procedures, and he said it's unusual, but he just felt he wanted to try to do anything, and he said it would make her much sicker, and it did. And she accepted that. You know, he always talked to her, and she would say, well, I trust whatever you would do. Because there was a time when he asked if we wanted to try other treatment programs that were, you might deem to be experimental, and her response was, if her doctor didn't do it, she was okay. She didn't want to do anything other than what he would do for her.
She also went through, I think, a very painful situation. I don't know how many times, maybe you can tell us, where, and I know this with cancer patients, where they had to drain fluid, and as that fluid built up, it got more painful all the time, and then the drain would give her so much relief. How many of those did she have, or did you take out?
3 procedures that they had to drain fluid out of her, and those were considered, you know, one of the, it was better than doing the surgery. But yeah, she had, one of her surgeries was, you know, just so horrific. You know, she nearly died during the procedure, and there were 5 surgeons that were working on her, and they told us afterwards she lost 75% of her blood volume. And so, but it was, she was just happy the next when she was alive, and we were just happy she was alive, even though the pain was so tremendous. But then 10 days later, she was out of the hospital and she was going out
She
with her
kept trying to
friends.
go to college too, didn't
Yes,
she?
she did.
As long as she could.
She got 7 A's in college, you know, and we got a certificate from the University of Florida because she was a straight A student. And we remind our younger son, who was not a straight A student, that she was a straight A student. And then they actually gave her, when our son graduated from the same university, they gave her her degree with his, which we thought was
Wow.
just
So she
very,
received an honorary
Yeah.
diploma, which was very nice.
Did she have conversations with you about death?
She never, you know, Arthelene, she never really used the word death. There was one occasion only in an email, because I interviewed so many people in writing the book and gathered emails. She would not word it in that. Probably the most poignant was right after Christmas. We were having a quiet moment. She was going to take a nap, and she just said, you know, Dad, my cancer's back. And I said, you're probably right. You know your body. And she said, you know, they're not going to be able to stop it. And I said, it does not appear so, no. And she goes, but it's okay, Dad. You know, so in the same body, she tried everything to stay in this world. But she also realized that, you know, the doctors were doing everything, but they weren't going to be able to stop her cancer from growing. That would have been her 4th reoccurrence.
Really, you should get the book just to read about how she went to heaven. It's a first in my lifetime. I've lived quite a long time to realize anything. And as she was going downhill, she asked you. She said, "Am I dying?"
Yes.
And how did you answer her?
Well, kind of comically at first, I said, ask your father, which is kind of comical.
That's,
ask your father.
I would probably say the same
Well,
thing.
she caught Nance off guard, and
She
so
did.
She was in the bathroom taking a bath, and she asked her, and she said, "Ask your father." I heard the conversation because the door was partly open, and after I took her out of the tub and put her on the bed next to us, she said, "Did you hear the question I asked Mom?" And I said, "Yes." And she goes, "Well, Dad," and I said, "Yes, Rebecca, you are dying, but you know, just last night you were talking to your brother, and you said everything was fine. So when you talk about your body, which body are you talking about?" And she just smiled and said, "Well, Dad, you already know. I only talk about my spiritual body, and that is fine." But yeah, answering that question was the hardest thing for me to do, was to actually answer that question to her.
That's a question no father, no mother wants to try to. She talked about paradise a lot, and your priest or your pastor had he been speaking about that, or there was something that triggered that?
Well, we read, right after that conversation, we read some of our favorite Bible passages, and what is Jesus with the 2 criminals. And, you know, at the end where Jesus said, "Today you will be with me in paradise." And I said, you know, Beck, that's always told me that Jesus could have not answered that question, or he could have answered it in many different ways, but he chose to remind us that the day that we leave in Christ, we're with him in paradise. And she just smiled and says, "I understand, Dad." And then a feeling came over me at that, and it's hard to explain a feeling coming over you, but it came over, and at that moment I felt angels around her, and I just said to her, I just looked in her beautiful blue eyes, I said, "Oh, Beck, I feel angels are coming for you soon." And she just smiled at me and said, "Oh, Daddy, they're already here."
Yeah, I know it. I had a hard time reading that one, because the whole thing was so supernatural. Her life really is an illustration in so many ways. That's why I would encourage you to get this book. It's well written, and since you were kind of writing as you went along, it's in the moment. Now, when she passed, the house was full. I mean, when they heard she was near, her friends in college heard that the time was near, they left school.
Yes.
They left school, they came, and the house was full. You would try to sit and think about that. Most people say, well, you know, we need to leave the family alone. But there was a supernatural spirit there. That's all you can say, isn't it?
And I think you said earlier, people were drawn to her, and it didn't change, even though they knew her time on earth was, you know, soon. We didn't invite people, but literally people just showed up. And even after her death, there were 30 people there. And again, there's an oddity in that statement, and I recognize it. But when I interviewed people that were there, because I didn't actually realize how many people were there, they just literally said, something came over them, and they just knew they needed to come.
Her final words, she was within minutes of marching into heaven. She sat up and said, "I love everyone in this room." Oh my God, her life has blessed me, let me tell you. But Nancy, the day after she passed, according to what I read, you said, "I can't believe yesterday was the most beautiful day of my life." We got just a minute. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
It was perfect. Only God could have created that day. Our parish priest was able to be there. He was able to ask her if she wanted to receive communion. She was able to receive communion. All her closest friends were with her. Everyone who loved her was around her. When she took her last breath, you felt Christ come into our house and take her spirit. You felt that she hadn't died. You felt that she now is beginning that eternal life that we all look forward to.
We have just a few seconds yet, but has it changed your whole outlook on death?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
And we don't think of Rebecca as dead. We think of her as very much alive, and her spirit is very strong.
Well, the book is called Rare. She had a very rare cancer, but more than that, she's a very rare girl that had an amazing connection to God. And I believe her life is an illustration for every single one of us. When it comes to death, it's 1 out of 1. Everyone will die. And so the best thing is to be ready and to be joyful all the way to the end. This girl has inspired me. I think she's greatly enlarged my own connection with God. And I want you to know that you don't have to be afraid of death at all, because He's already conquered it for you. Rebecca proved that to us. We are out of time, but join me next time. Remember, there's no higher calling than that of a homekeeper. God bless you.
If you would like a video copy of today's Homekeepers program for just $19.95, call 1-800-229-0059 for credit card orders, or send a gift of at least $19.95 to Homekeepers, P.O. Box 6922, Clearwater, Florida 33758. Be sure to note the program number which appears on your screen.